Next up, we are going to listen to Michael Shea. Make some noise, y'all. Thanks, Mom. It's my first time at Wiley's. Awesome. Sorry, I seem a little bit on edge. I made some coffee earlier. Instead of water, I used Red Bull. I'm pretty fine, except I can hear my blood. Man, I'm getting so fat I had to move like 4 chairs to get up here. That's like a walkway right there. The chairs were like over there, but I had to move them just to be safe. I'm getting, you know how like your grandmother will always say like, oh honey, you're looking thin, you know? You're looking thin, are you hungry? Can I make you something to eat? My grandma doesn't say that anymore. I mean, she still asks me if she can make me something to eat, but now it's like a small hint of fear in her voice. It's not that I'm bad with women, it's just that I'm about as sought after as a white crayon. That is my favorite joke. I laugh when I wrote it, I tell it every night. Same thing happens every time. That's for me. It's gotten so bad, my mother has recommended I start doing online dating. You know you suck when your mom's recommending online dating. Honey, I think the problem is that they're seeing you. Let's just let them learn everything about you first. Yeah. Sorry, Mom. By the way, before we go any further, I just do want to clarify that no, white crayon is not the name I have for my penis. I prefer Thor. Sorry, Mom. Now, online dating's weird because she wants me to try online dating, but she doesn't want to pay for it. So she doesn't want grandkids that much. Like, if I ever do have kids, I gotta be like, you know, Grandma didn't really want you that badly. She wasn't willing to shell out the $40 a month. I know Jimmy's grandmother spoils him rotten. She doesn't spoil you quite as much as she could, I know. Before we go any further, yeah, like I said, I am currently not seeing anyone. Shut the fuck up! No, seriously. That's how I like to phrase it. I'm not seeing anyone. I don't like to say the word single because the word single implies there's hope. Oh, man. I just forgot like half my set. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm out of shape. Thank you for clarifying. I'm glad to see you're finally understanding what's happening up here. Now, I have gotten so fat that my friends have stopped correcting me when I say I'm fat. Like, you go through a point in your life where, like, you make a comment about being fat, and they're like, oh, please, you look fine. Well, first of all, I know I look fine. I said I was fat, not that I was ugly. But now I'm at a point where, like, I make a comment about being fat, and they're just like, yep. Yeah. When people tell you you're not fat, you feel a little insulted inside because they're implying you don't know how to use a scale. Like, I know what a mirror does. I see myself every day. Me naked is kind of weird. It's kind of like a horror movie in that you don't want to look, so you cover your eyes, but like you're peeking through your fingers because you're a little bit morbidly curious. It's like when a toddler gets a hold of a Mr. Potato Head. Everything's there, but nothing's in the right place. I was at Walmart with a friend of mine. He said, dude, you just need to get yourself a new wardrobe. So I spent 30 minutes in the men's section. I bought a Deadpool t-shirt, 3 pairs of sweatpants, and a bag of gummy bears. The bag of gummy bears says, big enough for you to share with all your friends. I laughed for 5 minutes and bought 3. That's where I'm at in my life. Oh, man. I am an English teacher. I know, kind of weird. I always felt like to be a teacher, you had to have your shit together. The only time I have my shit together is when I eat too much cheese. A grown man telling a poop joke. That's the kind of night we're having. It's weird being a teacher because, like I said, I thought you had to kind of like have a good head on your shoulders. I have kids come up to me and say things like, you know, Mr. Shea, I'm not sure about going to college, not sure about what I want to do. Kid, I don't know how to iron pants. Well, Mr. Shea, my parents are getting divorced. I'm worried it might be, my fault. Listen, kid, last night I got so fucked up I took a shit in the microwave. In the neighbor's kitchen. I mean, it's a weird night. I'm a huge nerd. I took a whole weekend off work just to go to Comic-Con. Dayton's Comic-Con, not even like New York Comic-Con, not even the good one. Dayton's Comic-Con, where it's in like the basement of a convention center. There's grown-ass men walking around in bikinis. I'm Princess Leia! Sure you are, all right. They say you should find someone who has similar interests to you. All my interests involve eating heavy metal and comic books. So if I can find someone who's totally cool with eating a hot dog, watching Judas Priest sing a song about Batman, great, but I'm not gonna like put a whole lot of hope out in the universe. So, all right guys, I'm gonna bring up your next comic. My name is Mike Shea, thank you very much.